Okay. Go.
This is Karl from Nile, and you're watching the Hardcore Sounds.
So hello, we are here at President Hotel in Helsinki, Finland, and with me is Karl Sanders from Nile. Hello, how is it going for you guys at the moment?
Doing great, and yourself?
I'm doing just fine. So how has the European festival dates been so far?
Fucking kick-ass. Having a great time, playing great. The grass pop yesterday was fucking amazing.
So which festival shows in Europe are your favorite ones?
My favorite ones?
Yeah.
I don't know, Bakken. That's kind of nice.
That's a massive festival.
Yeah. I remember this is Tuska we're doing tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I remember playing here in Helsinki at Nasturi, and that was pretty killer. So I'm thinking tomorrow that'd be a pretty good day.
So which one do you prefer most, playing in a club or in a festival?
Playing festivals are fun. It's fun. The audience is, it's a big audience, and there's lots of bands, and so you see all your friends, your colleagues, and all the bands you like. So that's fun. It's like Christmas for a metal musician. Yeah.
But isn't club show like more intense for the crowd-wise?
It's more immediate. When you play in a club, the audience is very close.
Yeah.
Like you can touch them.
Yeah.
When you're playing a festival, you're 20 feet back.
Yeah.
So it's a different thing. I would say clubs are more intimate, and you get to talk with the fans and meet them and hang out, drink a beer. So it's just different. Sometimes it can be a lot of work, when you're playing another club every day, and there's some that are better than others, some that are not so better.
Well, you have been in a band for 13 years now. What do you see as the main reason for such a long-lasting career? I think being in a death metal band is pretty hard scene.
Death metal, it's not only a challenging music to play, but a challenging music to continue to play.
Yeah.
We just do what we love. We love playing death metal. So that's why we get out of bed in the morning. We love it. We want to play that.
So you see the main reason for just the love for the music?
I think the bands that stay around, that stick to their guns, that persevere, that are willing to do what it takes, these are the bands that truly love metal. A lot of times you see bands, they go up and then down, and then you don't see them no more, and you have to wonder, how much do they really love death metal if they weren't willing to persevere through good and bad? Nile has been a long, hard climb, a lot of fucking hard work, but we loved every minute of it because we were doing it.
Has there ever been a moment that you would have wanted to quit the band, do some other things, or?
No. There have been times where I've had headaches from band members, but I said, no, I am not quitting. Fuck no, I'm going to do what I know is right. I want to keep going. I will persevere. I will come.
So, a little bit about your live memories. Which show has been the most craziest for you guys so far?
The most craziest?
Yeah.
The most craziest. There was a show we did a couple years back in Tennessee at a place called Barristers. And it was a little shitty little club. They stuck way more people in the club than the club could hold. It was one of those kind of gigs. And they had no security. So the whole night we were fighting off stage divers. And I learned how to hit someone in the face and not miss a note. Or like you're singing, right? You have the microphone here and you're playing. Swing. Yeah. And we had a roadie named Boz, and Boz was a big guy, and he would grab one of these young stage divers, like one hand on the shirt collar and one on the pants, and he would heave them. And these kids would go flying up in the air. They would have what we call hang time, where they hang in the air. You could count the seconds. And they would go all the way to the edge of the room and smash against the wall. And man, what an insane gig!
I can imagine. Well, how do you see? How does the European crowd and the US crowd differ from each other? Do they act differently?
I think so. I think the U.S. is like a trendy kind of place, where people who come to see the show don't necessarily even like the band. Whereas here in Europe, the people that come to the show are the people that like your music. So it's a little bit different. It's nicer. It's better. It's not a fight. You don't feel like you're fighting the audience. You feel like the audience is there with you, and that's a good feeling.
So you prefer European crowd more than US crowd?
Sure, any day.
A little bit about your future. Your latest album was released in 2007. When are you going to write the next one?
Maybe this summer we'll start. The record company asked us that yesterday. They came to Grass Pop. They said, "So, how many songs have you got done?" And not a single one. It's not time yet. We're not ready. We're still gathering up ideas, trying to think of what we're going to do next.
So probably we are going to hear a new Nile album in 2009.
Sometime in 2009 it'll be ready to put out, I'm sure. So we'll write it between now and winter. I'm trying to record in winter and put it out.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you really much for the chat. Anything you want to say as a closer to your European fans?
Let's keep it metal.
So, thank you really much for the chat. And good luck for tomorrow's show.